Lakers win their fourth in a row, 10 out of 12. They built up a 26-point first-half lead, but the Warriors absolutely battled back behind. Steph Curry was brilliant. They went to small ball, and they do it better than anyone. They cut it to 5. It was so fun to watch LeBron and Steph duel down the stretch. And in the end, Lakers get the win. They're now 11 games above 500, big game, as they continue their climb.
Yeah, Warriors never had a lead in this game. But in the fourth quarter, it was pretty tight. LeBron James, again, an exceptional game. But I also thought Vanderbilt, it was a good team effort. Vanderbilt, good defense on Steph Curry. They put some size on him. The Lakers ran the ball fairly well, 35 points on the fast break. We had 50 points in the paint. And, we're able to stop, overall, the Warriors from coming back in the fourth quarter. So another good team effort, but LeBron James, again, continues to dominate.
Look, I don't think it'll ever get old watching LeBron and Steph go head-to-head, especially down the stretch. You just see the two of them.
Just go ahead.
Hi, Rob. Hi, Rob. Don't ever say that we don't answer your FaceTime calls, Rob.
It's the Ories.
Okay.
Go ahead, they're going to listen.
We're just over here trying to do a job. No big deal. It'll never get old watching LeBron and Steph, right? And you see it down the stretch when they just take that next step, get to their next gear, and their team follows suit, right? Everyone falls in line, does exactly what they need to do. I think in a night like tonight, despite how great and exceptional, as you mentioned, LeBron James was, I particularly liked the play of Austin Reeves. Why? Because in this league, it's a make-or-miss league. You're going to miss shots. We've talked about it over the last 11 games. Austin shot 42% from 3. Tonight, it just wasn't there. But he got to the free throw line 16 times, went 15 of 16, 3 steals, found other ways to help. And right now, without Luka available, and you're looking for that other ball handler, facilitator, decision maker next to LeBron, I thought Austin had a great game, despite the ball not going in like he's typically capable of. And then, as you mentioned, the Vanderbilt, the rebounding, Gabe Vincent continuing his 50% over the last 3, 12 of 24 from deep. Just guys playing their role, starring in their role, as we like to say.
But we got to start with LeBron. I mean, he joins Jordan as the only 40-year-old to ever score 40 or more points. He went for 42 on 6 of 9 from 3. He also had 17 rebounds, James, and 8 assists, a block, and a steal in his 22nd season, 40 years old.
It's just amazing that he's seizing the moment. And I mean, he knows that his clock is winding down as far as how many more years he can play. And with all the trades that has happened, he now sees that this is an opportunity, and he's seizing the moment. He knows this is his time right now. He can't wait till next year. So what does he do? He goes out and explodes and plays a great game. 17 rebounds, Geeter. And he also knows nobody's is working as hard as he is. He has confidence on the floor. Like he just had confidence. He's stronger than everybody else. He knows the game better than anybody else. And when he senses that, he's one-on-one. He bags people down. He's taking people, he's unstoppable and hitting threes, hitting big shots. He's doing it all, rebounding. And I've never seen the guy. He's starting to defend like a 24-year-old. It's really interesting. He's seizing the moment right now.
I saw that in the New York game, and then it carried over to the Clipper game. I was joking with Allie when you were down there. I'm like, is this Heat LeBron? The way he was playing defense in that Clipper game. And we saw it again tonight, the way he's rebounding the ball. And I wanted to ask you this because you've been around him for so long, all the way through Cleveland into here. The team started to struggle offensively big time. And you got to give the Warriors credit with the way they were playing defense and scrappy style and double teaming and doing all kinds of schemes that Steve changed at halftime. But the fact that he just found a way, he sensed that they needed offense, and he just took over in the fourth quarter.
I mean, sometimes it's his biggest offensive threat. It's his biggest offensive weapon because he can understand, read, react, and know exactly what the game needs from him, what his team needs from him in that moment, right? It's part of the reason why he has been able to continue his greatness as long as he has. Having said all that, you mentioned that he's put in the work, right? And part of that work is the mental preparation. We were joking for a little bit in the conference room watching the game as the NBA trades and all of this were going around, and it just seemed like chaos surrounding the NBA because no one knew who anyone was going. LeBron has a post doing red light therapy. It's the mental side right now that is taking LeBron to another gear and to another height. And to be honest, too, it's as if, And this is no disrespect to the guys that are no longer here, and Anthony Davis and Max Christie, et cetera. But it's this rejuvenation, it appears, with the guys that are coming in, with a Luka Doncic, and understanding where this team can go now with new guys. And I think you feel it, you see it with him. I think the other thing, too, when you mentioned the defense, Stan Van Gundy, I believe, mentioned on the broadcast, when Steph Curry's taking charges in the first quarter, or the first half like he was, when LeBron James down the stretch is taking charges at his age, at this point of their careers, it sets a tone for the rest of the team. If they can do it, we can do it. And then there's a joy. Yeah. I know B-More just mentioned, we have the clip of him with the moment down the stretch against Draymond Green. We all know that their relationship, their friendship far exceeds the basketball court, but there's still this competitive spirit and nature that when they go toe-to-toe, he knows exactly how to get the crowd going,
fun. Look at
to interact. This was 40 years old in season 22. He's not bored. He's not tired yet. And everyone picks up on that. Who is that?
You know who he is? There's a guy that has grown up with his kids, and he's a big kid.
Yes. Yeah.
He's grown up with Bronny and Bryce and his daughter, and I mean, you mentioned Kobe was kind of like this. He knew that nobody had worked harder than he, and so he was taking the damn shot, and he was doing. And he wasn't passing the ball to guys.
There is a confidence that
he
comes
wasn't
with that,
passing the ball who guys who hadn't worked as hard as he was down the clutch. LeBron doesn't do that. He's unselfish, but he also knows, like you said, he sees the moment, and like I think you said it, and he knows what to do and when to do it.